Welcome to Dots and Squiggles, practical help with punctuation. In this video, I'll show you how to use the comma and semicolon for a neutral pause. Don't use a comma unless it adds to the sentence. The comma indicates a short pause. The first possible place to put it may not be the best. Commas can be used in pairs to bracket text. Make sure you place them so the text between them can be removed. Commas separate simple items in a list. There's no comma before and or in a list unless it's needed for clarity. Pale blue and navy? Navy and white? It would be better to change the order of the items. There's a comma before a quotation. If the sentence continues after a quotation, the comma is placed inside the quotation mark. It's confusing that the semicolon and colon share the same surname because it's the comma and the semicolon that are related. They're sisters. Comma is small and insignificant, only getting noticed when in the wrong place. Semicolon used to be the same, but decided to make more of herself. After many hours in the gym, she has more presence, straighter shoulders, firmer muscles, more body mass. That's the dot on top of the comma. The same mark, but with more presence. So the comma gives a short pause. If you need a longer pause, call for semicolon. We use commas to separate simple items in a list. Semicolons are used when the items are wordier. If there's a comma in any item in the list, use semicolons to separate the items, even if they're otherwise short. They're useful when there are already commas in the sentence. Short pause, longer pause may also be needed in a list. Semicolons can be used to group simple items in a long list. Group them in some way that will be obvious to the reader and separate the groups with semicolons. A semicolon is used to indicate a longer pause, often when the point of the sentence is to show contrast. Used this way, it often replaces a full stop because you want to keep the information in the same sentence. If you can't decide whether to use a semicolon or comma, see if you could put a full stop there without changing the words. If you can, it's best to use a semicolon. In common usage, though, the last of these would be unlikely to cause offence these days. Don't use a semicolon with a conjunction or joining word, but it's okay to use a comma if you want to. So the comma gives a short neutral pause. Semicolon is just a larger, stronger version of the same mark. Check out the other short videos for help with all the punctuation marks. You're welcome to share this on any social media platform.